In 2006, I spent my first Christmas in Uganda. This was my first day really getting to know some of the people that I love today. My first day meeting Alex. He was just a little boy with a big appetite, and he hadn't received much of any education at all growing up. They had no food there. Kids were sleeping on the floor. It was just a horrible situation. Today Alex is, he spent the year working with us at our project, and he's helped in the kitchen, he's helped in the garden, and next year he's funds willing, he'll be going on to school to be an electrician. Faith, she was this little girl, 3 years old, so sweet, so cute, so many health problems. I remember thinking, I don't know what Faith's future looks like. I felt so worried for her. I got to see that God has big plans for her. Faith is such a confident little girl today. She's a bold performer in music, and she has an open heart to everyone. She's not afraid of anybody, which is sometimes scary for me. And I'm just so thankful I got to see this little girl grow up and see the plans that only he could have for her. Sweet Frances, she's been working with us this year also. She finished high school and she's been leading praise and worship at the school. She's been teaching our kids how to share their testimony and the power of the testimony that they have. And next year, funds willing, she'll go on to be a nurse. Little Angel, she was just this little bubbly girl. When I first met her, only 3 years old. Now she's known as the best dancer in Uganda. She's won many competitions. Just this December, her father got to see her perform for the first time. He's always been ashamed to come because he felt like he had nothing to bring. But he came. I saw the pride and joy as he watched his little girls perform. This is really the fruit that we've got to see with what we're doing. In 2006, I came to an orphanage where kids were abandoned because families felt like there was nothing they could do. Today, we are no longer an orphanage, but we're an organization that is built on a community based in the love of Jesus Christ. And through that, we've seen families restored. Being my first Christmas outside of Canada, away from family and the traditions that I was used to, I felt quite sad, missing all just the presents under the tree, the amazing meal, my family all around. It was a bit of a struggle, but I didn't know that day the gift that God was giving me that was the best present I've ever received, getting to meet these kids, and it's changed my life. It hasn't been all rainbows and butterflies. It's actually been harder than I would have ever imagined, actually, even in the beginning. But I've also learned that things that you have to sacrifice for and work for, and things that bring you to your knees are the most valuable gift of all. I can't help but just think of the meaning of Christmas, and that it's so much more than presents, but that it really is the love of our Father, and that He sent His Son to us. And that is so much more powerful when we tap into that than into just gifts. But that the real gift of love and of serving each other and laying down our lives for one another. And that is where we really honor our Father, and where we really see what He has for us. This is our Christmas story. It's a story that only God could build.